Hey guys, Steph with you all. I'm super excited to bring you my cooking demo. We got our peppers frying up in our pan. We're making a sausage pepper onion dinner. Let me know if you are a fan of sausage peppers and onions or sausage sandwiches. Alright, onions are in there. We're gonna let those cook a little bit. We have some oil in here. That's gonna help them to cook. Then we get nice and brown. When onions and peppers cook, it brings out the sugar and makes them a little bit sweeter. It basically caramelizes them. Because the pan's hot, it's gonna work a little bit quicker. Now that sugar, the sweetness, those juices coming out, the onions are getting nice and brown. We start with the peppers because the peppers will take a little bit longer than the onions. Onions typically cook pretty quickly, especially if you have a hot pan. You can also use butter if you wanted to instead of the oil. You only need a little bit just to get that sizzle going. This is a great one-pot meal. If you love one-pot meals, this is definitely you run as a setter. And you can eat this as is, or you can always turn it into a sandwich. If you wanted to, you can always do the peppers and onions separate. I'm actually going to make them together. So we're going to go ahead and throw in the sausage right on top. You do want to mix it up a little bit. Maybe try to get that sausage on the bottom. So the peppers and onions don't necessarily brown. You can get that sausage nice and cooked. The sausage is going to absorb the flavors, the sweetness from the onions, the peppers, that moisture. Then we're going to just steam this basically. If you want, you can add a little bit more oil. We're just going to steam it until the sausage is done, about 20 minutes. You can always take the peppers and the onions out, put them in a little container. Keep them warm in the oven or the microwave until the sausage is done. I'm just trying to rearrange it so all the sausage is on the bottom. And the onions and peppers don't burn. If they do, that's okay. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. I was going to do some darts for you guys and I just hit. Next thing I heat down a little bit more. And you want to keep stirring it and making sure, just to make sure you have nothing to burn. If you get burnt onions, you may not smell too good in your house. You always add a little bit of butter to it as well to help calm down that sizzle. If you need to, but we're going to let it like that. You go ahead and cover it and let it steam cook for a few minutes. And you just want to keep stirring it and keeping that temperature even so the sausage gets done. Because no one wants to eat raw sausage. Guys, super easy dinner. Get some rolls, make sandwiches, whatever you need to do. One pot meal. And you don't have to add anything to it because sausage is a mix of seasonings. If this is a sweet sausage, you could do this with a hot sausage as well. Any kind of sausage that you want. Peppers and onions, when they cook, will bring out natural sugars that will naturally sweeten it. And it also adds color, so that's just like a vegetable. Super easy. If you wanted to do a side, you could. But again, this is a super easy, quick meal. You can have this done in 20 minutes. And you can see this is steam cooking, so you can see all that condensation on the lid. That condensation is going to put down into the sausage and whatnot and help add some moisture, so hopefully nothing burns too badly and you don't get crispy onions. The onions will cook real quickly. If you wanted to, you could start with the peppers, and the sausage probably takes the longest, so you can start with the sausage. Once the sausage is partially cooked, add in the peppers, let the peppers cook a little bit, and then add in the onions. I did it opposite. I did peppers, and then onions and sausage. But hey, whatever works for you and your family. And I hope you guys enjoy this great dinner tip. Enjoy, and let me know what you guys are having for dinner. Have a great one.